welcome back to my channel. Today we are making my January TBR. So for the month of January, I want to do about 10 books on my TBR, and I probably won't read every book on said TBR, but I will try to get to majority of them. So to go ahead and jump into it, it's right here. Book number 1 on my TBR is Brimstone by Kelly Hart. I just finished reading Quicksilver, so now I'm going to go ahead and continue on with this series with Brimstone. And then here I have my TBR jar, and it's not that full because it's only got firsts of series in it currently. And so then whenever I draw one that's part of a series, I'll add in the second book to the jar. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start now and pick book number 2 for this month. Okay, book number 2 is Light Lark by Alex Astor, which I do have right here. I have this collector's edition. I keep it in the box. I'm really excited to get to this one just because of how nice the book looks, but I've also heard so much about this book, and I see the author all over my Instagram, and so I'm excited to start this one eventually. The one thing that throws me off is that it's a love triangle and people are so divided, and I'm just not a big love triangle person. I'll read pretty much any other type of romance but love triangles. But I'm willing to give it a try because this one, I've heard so much about it. I just want to have an opinion on how it goes. I've heard good and bad. Yeah. That's book number 2. Now we're going to pick book number 3. It's going to be When in Rome. Okay, let me find that one. Here it is. When in Rome by Sarah Adams. I read one other book by this author, and it was The Cheat Sheet. It's very simple, lighthearted romance. So I'm guessing this one's kind of going to be the same. This one gives off Hallmarky vibes because it's about a girl who goes to Rome, Kentucky, and is staying with this baker while her car is broke down, and she's also a pop star. So she's kind of running away from her fame to have a break in Rome, Kentucky. And I'm like, oh, that sounds very Hallmarky to me. So we shall see. This should be a nice, light, easy read, especially because I've been reading a lot of more fantasy recently. Now we're on book number 4. Book number 4 is going to be The Night and the Moth by Rachel Gillick. I think is how you say her name. Okay, so here's The Night and the Moth. To be honest, I know zero about this book. I know nothing, but I've heard really good things about it, and I am excited to read this one. But yeah, that's all I would say. Looks like it's kind of big. I think she wrote One Dark Window and Two Twisted Crowns, which I know a lot of people also liked. Oh, I like this one. It's bigger pages with bigger format, and it's actually not ginormous. It's only 360 pages. This one will be interesting. Oh, okay. These 2 are stacking up pretty nicely. Next, book number 5 is going to be Belladonna. Okay, by Adeline Grace. I've been wanting to read this one so bad. It's basically Gothicana romance, dark. I don't think it's a dark romance because it's young adult, but it's more a gothic romance where she's in love with death itself, and I know she's fighting to save her inheritance or solve some sort of family mystery, but that's really all I know. I wanted to read this series in December because I know that there's a special, I think it's a novella that came out called Holly, and I wanted to read that during Christmas time, but I just didn't ever get to it, so I was sad. But now I'm excited because this one's on the January TBR, and it looks so good. So now that I added Belladonna to my TBR, I'm now going to add Foxglove to the jar. So I threw that in there. We're on book number 6 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes, 6. Book's number 6 here. It's going to be... Okay, Assistant to the Villain. Oh my gosh, stop. This TBR is stacking up with good ones. Okay, this one is also one of my most anticipated reads of 2026 because I really wanted to read it in 2025 and I didn't get to it. But this is a young adult YA romance There's 3 books published right now, and the 4th one is going to come out later this year, so I'm very excited to read to it. This sounds like so right up my alley, to be so real with you. Like, Sunshine Grumpy, I love Sunshine Grumpy combos, and then put it in a fantasy. He's the villain, she's her little assistant. I'm so stoked. So this is fun. Okay, so now that I have this one, I'm also going to add the second book, which I believe is Accomplice. I was wrong. Apprentice to the Villain is the second one. Oh my god, it looks like I'm going to be starting a lot of series this month. Okay, book number 7 is going to be Sword Heart by T. Kingfisher. Can you even see these when I put them up here? Yeah. Somewhat. It's blurry, but it is what it is. Gosh dang, I'm only pulling fantasies this month, but that's okay. I really like what it says on the back of this book, where it says, Sarkis knew that the kiss was a mistake the moment he did it. He kept doing it anyway, because at first because stopping a kiss so quickly offended his sense of craftsmanship, and then because it felt too good to stop. Anyway, I love the cover. It looks so cool. This is another one where I really don't know anything about it, but people were recommending it to me left and right, so I just went ahead and bought it. I'm going to all these so blind, but I'm going to go ahead and add this to the TBR now. Okay, book number 8. Hopefully we get something that's not fantasy, because I'm really stacking up on my fantasy reads this month. And I need something like a little bit more lightheart romance, please. Okay, book number 8. Make sure I get the jar in here. Oh my gosh, I got another fantasy. The Notorious Virtues. You really can't see these that well. But this one was also another one that was recommended to me. It was recommended to me by my aunt. And she doesn't usually read a lot of like fantasy, so I was like, I don't know. But she told me that this is basically like the Inheritance games, but in fantasy. And I was like, oh, period, because I love the Inheritance games. So I'm excited to get to this one. I think this is the only, I think it is like a series, but this is the only one out. So once there's that, I'm not starting a huge series again. Never underestimate an heiress when her magic is on the line. Interesting. Again, I really don't know much about it. I'm so sorry. I don't know anything about what's on my bookshelves. I just keep buying books. It's low-key a problem. Book number 9 now is going to be, I keep not getting the jar in the video. I'm so sorry. Apprentice to the Villain. Okay, period. I'm so stoked I have 2 because I keep starting series and not getting the second book. But now I have Apprentice to the Villain. I'm so excited. Also, I heard there's like a little frog sidekick in here too. I love frogs. And I keep seeing like the plushie for the frog. I don't remember its name. But he's on the covers. This one, it says like, uh-oh. And then I think on the first one, he's holding up a sign that's like, help. And I thought, Kingsley. Kingsley's the frog's name. I saw it on the back. Yes! Okay, and now we're on book number 10 for this month's TBR. Final book, here we go. Book number 10 is, what is that? Oh, stop. Okay, it's Collided by Lauren Asher. Yes! Oh my gosh, okay, she's down here. Finally, I got like a non-fantasy romance. So this is Collided by Lauren Asher, which is an F1 racing, and book number 1 was Throttled. This is book number 2. I loved Throttled. 5 stars, 6 stars even. Like, I don't know what kind of magic Lauren Asher put in that book, but I literally could not put it down when I was reading it. Like, I read it in a day. I'm so excited for Throttled because it follows, I said Throttled, Collided. I'm so excited to read Collided because it follows characters that we met in Throttled. And I was like, like, I'm so excited for this one. So, yes, it's about Sophie and Liam and their love story. Okay, and then here is January's TBR. She's hefty. I don't know what more to say to that. I can't even like really get them all in the camera because there's so many and it's so heavy. There's a lot of hardback fantasies in here. But yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm very excited for this TBR and I can't wait to dive straight into it. I know my next video is going to be a bit of like mood reading in there along with the challenge, so hopefully I will get through a lot on here. Okay, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Bye-bye.